Little Victory Sports Cards here, and today I got my newest pre-submission order video for you guys. It's got a nice variety of different sports, about 33 cards, and a few fun BGS HGA crackouts in it. A few videos ago I mentioned I was going to start filming all my orders right before I ship them off to PSA for grading. I figure it's a nice way to keep record of which cards I send in and the condition in which they are sent. You guys know I love PSA and always have, but lately I've been slightly worried they are handling our cards a little too many times before the grader actually sees and handles the card, which scares me a little. It's like too many touch points for the card to get possible damage. In my opinion, only the actual grader should ever touch our cards. That'd be a fun question to ask Nat Turner. I'm really curious if there are any direct touch points by staff, and if so, how many before the grading actually occurs. I would just like to know that. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on and go through this submission. I'm curious what the September grading special will be, but I'm going to go ahead and just submit these at the bulk $19 regular level. Sometimes I feel PSA grades their monthly specials a little tougher anyway, so I don't mind paying the extra $4 per card sometimes. Alright, let's get started. Alright, first card up is this cool looking gold numbered out of 10 Harrison Barnes. He's in his Kings uni, numbered out of 10. This one I'm pretty confident we'll get a 10 centered up. I didn't see any flaws. It's got that white corners and borders on the back, so no chipping really occur. It looks good. Looked like a 10 to me. There it is right there. Next card up is the 2021 Donruss, kind of like the gold laser. This is also numbered out of 10 in that cool kind of throwback Denver Nuggets uniform. It's Aaron Gordon. This one should get a 9. These gold lasers always have this kind of line. Even though they're centered up, they have this line right here. So other than that, it looked great. So I'm assuming it'll get knocked down to a 9 on that one. There's the card. All right, next we got an Austin Reeves Sensational Signatures out of Draft Picks Prism. Nothing really wrong. No back corner damage or anything. It looked good. It looked like a really good shot out of 10. I'd put it at 60% chance of getting a 10 and about 40% chance of getting a 9. So it could go either way. I'm excited to see what that one gets. We got an optic checkerboard, Devin Booker. Man, these look great. I love the look of these optic checkerboards. 2021. No flaws to this card. Centered up. This one should get a 10 all day. I'm confident in this card. Same with this card. This is out of Draft Picks too. It's numbered out of 149. That corner is the only dark one I need to worry about. No damage to that. It looks good. I guess there's another dark corner, but it also looks good. No white showing. No scratches on the front. This Steph Curry kind of purple ice looks great. It looks like a 10. I'm confident in that one too. The next one was actually a crack out. It was a True Gem 9.5 out of BGS. Picked it up for around, I've been picking these up for around 150. I think it's a pretty good deal. I've been cracking them out, and luckily I've been getting 10s on them. And I think 10s have been selling for around, $350 for me. So let's hope it happens again. They look great. Centering's there. Not one surface scratch on this card. Back corners look good. There it is. This card should be a 10 for sure. This is a fun one. This Devin Booker. I just picked it up on eBay recently. The front, if you were just grading the front, it would be a Gem 10. It's beautiful. Numbered at 99. Contenders auto. But the back corner does have some white showing right there. And it's very common. I mean, look at all this dark. A little bit white there. Nothing on that one, and just a little bit on that right there. So it's in between an 8 and a 9. It's just just what grader I get. Let's hope it gets a 9. It's a really nice card. It's a nice copy, but I can see either way. All right, next up, we got an Elite. This is Kyrie's rookie year, 2012. Again, if you're grading the front, it's a Gem 10. A little bit thinner on the left side compared to the right, but this is where it's going to get me, these back corners. See that white right there? Bottoms look good, but, you know, it depends. Depends on the grader. I'm hoping they let it slide and just give it the 9, but they'll most likely give this an 8. It's a nice card. It really is. Numbered at 24. Here's another Kyrie. This is his 2012 Panini Prism rookie, centered perfectly. It actually was a Crackout 2 BGS 9. Look at the centering is 9.5 edges, 9.5 corners, 9 and surface 8.5. I didn't see anything major wrong with the surface, but it did have some surface scratches. A little bit there, and just a little bit right here. So it just depends. I'm really hoping the grader isn't harsh on surface scratches. Very light ones, minor ones. Some are, some aren't. I'm hoping this is a solid 9 copy. I would grade this a 9. Nothing wrong with the back. The back looked great. Corners look good. All right. Next up, we got a gold refractor out of 2003 Topps Chrome. This is Bonzi Wells, centered 50-50. Beautiful centering. It had a few surface scratches on the front, which is going to bring it to a 9. So it's a 9 copy. It even has a little kind of fisheye right there. So I think this is a 9. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just a 9. Next up, we got a fun card. We got Credentials, Chauncey Billups. This one's numbered fairly higher than the other ones, numbered at 201. But the more I looked at this card, the happier I got with it. You know, it's got that normal kind of edge wear that all these pretty much have, but such a cool looking card. No surface damage or anything to the front. Corners are nice and sharp. Had one little surface mark on the back right there. You can see it. So it's most likely an 8. I'm thinking they'll give an 8 with an outside shot at a 9. I'm going to put it at a 20% chance at a 9. Chauncey Billups. This one's a fun one. I always like this insert. It's kind of got that acetate eyes of the game. It's the white chocolate Jason Williams. I'd be disappointed anything less than a 10. I didn't see any flaws on this card. I really didn't. So we're going for 10 or bust on that one. If you guys see these at card shows, they sell really well because they're cool images of important moments in, you know, Tiger Woods and the best golfers' lives, really. This is the Pebble Beach U.S. Open. Must have been where he just completely dominated. Yeah, like a 15-stroke margin. He just destroyed people. So I'm hoping it gets a 10. It's in between a 9 and a 10. Could go either way. Most likely a 10. I'm going to put it at 60-40. 60% getting a 10. Tiger Woods. Here's another Authentic Moments. This is the two GOATs, Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus. Cool card. This one is in between 9 and 10. Corners look good. It just has one little white mark on this edge right there. You see it? I don't know how much they'll knock me for that. Otherwise, it looks like a 10. So, in between a 9 and 10. Yeah, I do have lots of different sports here. Cristiano Ronaldo. I just thought this was a cool card. It might not be that rare. I don't know. I just found it and bought it. And it looks clean. So, there you go. Had a mosaic. It looked like a 10. I didn't see anything wrong with this card. Next up, we got some baseball. We got Mike Trout Unleashed. Just a cool looking card. Number at 999. This one looked like a 10 all day. There's nothing wrong. So 10 or bust on that one. Here's Andrew McCutcheon. This one's numbered out of 10. Gold Prism out of, what year is this? 2019? Yeah. So this one had, ooh, it's numbered 1 out of 10 too. Touches of white on the very bottom corners. Very common to Prism cards here. And also I was a little concerned about the centering. Doesn't it look a little thinner on the top than the bottom? But if you're unsure of the exact centering, a tip is to go ahead and search this year and set on eBay in PSA 10 form and see if that centering matches up with the centering in question, and which I did, and it did match up. All the 10s kind of look like that, so it's got a chance at a 10. We'll just see about those corners. 9 or 10 on that one. This is two of my favorite players in baseball right now, Freddie Freeman and Ronald Acuna. It's his kind of rookie year. Acuna's 2018. Just a cool looking card. Breakout Braves. Look great. Centered 50-50. Gem 10 on that one. Same with his Ohtani, and it's got Trout and Upton in the card. My only concern is a little bit of white showing right there on the edge, but the corners look pretty good, as you can see. Look at that. Corners look good. The back corners look good too. Sharp. So most likely a 10, but I can see it if they give it a 9 because of that. We'll see. We got a Derek Jeter Finest X-Fractor. Flawless, no surface scratches on this front. I think this is out of 2012. The back, not one flaw either. Corners are nice and crisp. 10 all day on that one. Well, we got 2011 Topps Chrome. This is the Purple Refractor Ichiro. Numbered out of 499. Just a few light surface scratches. That's it. I think the centering is thinner on the left than the right, but it's within the Gem 10 tolerance. But it's just whether it's got to get past the light surface scratches, so which I don't think it will. So I think this is a solid 9 copy. All right, we're breezing through these. This card I've always wanted to have in a Gem 10. For some reason, all these years I haven't got it in a Gem 10. I pulled the coating off, and it looked great. Centering's not quite 50-50, but it's close. It's the 96 Finest Jeter. It was clean. Not one surface mark or anything. No corner dings. Hopeful 10 on that one. I thought this was a cool insert. You don't see it a lot. Clear cut out of Stadium Club. Kind of the acetate look. It's fairly condition sensitive too. It looked like in between a 9 and a 10. Just had one little surface mark right around here. So, and maybe a little thinner on the top than the bottom, but close. It's close to 50-50. Kirby Puckett. Fun card. 9 or 10 on that one. Same with this. That's another fun insert. I love these hot gloves, but grading 1990s flair is tough. I feel like they always just give you 8s no matter what. So I probably shouldn't be sending this in, but it looked great. It looked like at least a 9 with an outside chance at a 10, probably about 20% chance at a 10. All I had was one little kind of printing line, faint one. That's it. It looked great. I didn't see any kind of edge damage. Yeah, looks good. So 9 or 10 on this one. Hopeful. Please don't give me an 8. Now we're getting into football. Justin Fields. This is kind of the hollow flux version. The front looked good. It looked like a 10. It's centered. The only issue is it's a little printing defect. It's like a little worm almost. For some reason they can't pick it up. But that's the only issue on it on the back. So 9 or 10 on this one. I think he's going to have a good year. We got Justin Jefferson, Select, 2020, his rookie year. I'm a huge fan of his and collecting his stuff. So, number 99, the red. The back bottom corners are my only concern. had a little bit of lifting, very, very minor. Maybe just a tiny bit of white showing on these corners. Other than that, no surface marks or anything. Corners were sharp. This looks like a solid 9 copy to me. I would grade this a 9. We got Zach Martin, 2014 Panini Prism. I think he should be a Hall of Famer. I thought this purple was a cool look to this card. You know, this is in between 9 to 10 too. Very, very faint surface marks, but not much. The back, I don't know, maybe slight wear, but not much. It looked like a 9 or a 10. I'm going to put this at 50-50. The back corner looks good, no white. 50-50 on this. Let's hope it gets that 10. I just thought this was a fun card. I know he's not a potential Hall of Famer, but he's had a really long and good career. You know, he's been in the league, what, 10 years? Numbered out of 50. I think he just got signed by the Ravens. I just had a few surface marks on the front. Other than that, it was great. The back looked good too. No marks. Corners look good. So yeah, I think it's a solid 9. If the grader is generous on surface marks, very light scratches, then I'll get a 10 on this. But I think it's a 9. What do we got? Mike Evans. This is another crack out, actually. This was a BGS 9.5, and I'm glad I cracked this out. It looks like a true gem mint 10, in my opinion. I would grade this a 10. It looks great. Numbered at 299, so black refractor. Mike Evans, great career, future Hall of Famer in my eyes. I think this is a 10. I feel very good about it. Next up, we got Lane Johnson. This is his camo 2013 Topps Chrome rookie, numbered out of 499. Centered up, a few very faint surface scratches. Very faint. I'm not sure I can pick them up. So this is an in-between. We'll see. I'm going to put this at 60-40, that it gets a gem 10. Let's hope. Just a fun little pickup. I'm surprised. I got a few and it came back really clean. I got it last week. Really clean, surprisingly. It's the Finest Moments. This is rookie year, 2013 refractor autograph. DeAndre Hopkins. No flaws to the back. Corners are sharp. Nice clean bold auto. Just a few very faint surface scratches. So depends. I'm gonna put this 50-50. 50-50. A thicker card. You know, I probably shouldn't grade this, but for a thick card, this looked so nice, especially for these 2011 Sterlings, because a lot can go wrong with them. There's a few faint surface scratches. That's it. And then there was just one little mark right here on the back. It's not a crease or anything. It was just like a, I don't know, it looked like residue, but it wouldn't come off. So I don't know, it just depends. Those aren't really corner dings, trust me. It's just the way, you know, these are new semi-rigids, so these thicker cards kind of look like they're dinged, but it's just the way it's sitting in the holder. The corners look good. So 8 or 9 on this. I'm gonna put this one at a 60%. It gets an 8. 40% it gets a 9. It's a cool card though. Bowman Sterling, Von Miller rookie card autograph. All right, we're gonna end on a fun HGA crack out. Matthew Stafford gave it a 9.5, which I'm assuming was an overgrade. And after I cracked it out, yes, it was an overgrade. It looks like a solid 9 copy. No worse. It's a solid 9 copy. Has one little surface mark right here. Very common to these 2009 Topps Chromes. Other than that, the corners were sharp on the front. I had one little bit of corner wear on the top left. Other than that, the other 3 corners look good. And no surface marks or anything. So I think it's a solid 9 copy. Centered up. Perfect. So there you go. Hopefully the camera picked up everything pretty well. And I do well on this submission. But I hope good luck to everyone on all their submissions they've been sending in. And thanks for watching this pre-sub. I appreciate it.